morning. Happy Black Friday. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. Thanks for joining me so early in the morning. We're going to get started here in just a minute. That audio was a little bit low. Maybe try that again. Looks like it should be correct on the meter. Okay, good. Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all confirming that that sounds good. And we're just going to kind of hop right into it this morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Black Friday. Happy Thanksgiving. If I didn't see you or talk to you yesterday, I hope you had a good turkey day. We stayed in town here. My wife's folks live about an hour away, so we went out there and spent most of the day out there with them. And we came back and chilled out at home. And we watched our first Christmas movie last night, which, of course, is Die Hard. And we were going to watch Die Hard 2, and apparently I didn't buy that one last year. But I remember watching it last year, so it must have been free on Amazon last year. So we watched Die Hard, the original Die Hard, and we were going to watch Die Hard 2. But I got to figure out, I've got to, hey, maybe it's on sale today for Black Friday. Maybe we'll go buy it today for Black Friday. Oh, boy. It's always fun. Always a fun time. All right. I know that probably, hey, who is that? KE4HZC. Thank you for the donation super chat. Starting the day off right. Appreciate that this morning. And I know that probably most of you are talking about Amazon stuff, and we're going to talk about some Amazon stuff here in a minute. But the first thing I wanted to show you guys, and because these are gonna be gone really quick. These are going to be gone really quick, I think. I think they will. Okay, let me share the link in the chat, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. There's the link right there in the chat. Okay, this is the stealth antenna. I'm sorry, the stealth edition of the Spooltenna. And they went live this morning. I don't know what time this morning. I sat down here about a half hour ago and refreshed this page, and it was live. And there it is right there. If you use the link up there, that's an affiliate link. I get credit for that. At the top of this page here, it says 10% off store-wide, excluding bundles with code of BF10. So this is a bundle, so I guess that doesn't count. But if you use the code of HamRadio 2.0, you can get free shipping. So Spooltenna, Spooltenna, Stealth Bundle, $289 for the whole thing. One winder with wire, coax from ABR, a nice little bag. An extra winder for the coax, or an extra spool for the coax, and a really good antenna system. The black edition, the ones they've had in the past are white. I think I saw them do an orange one. I don't remember right now. But this one was a limited run that they're doing, and they just went live this morning. So HamRadio 2.0 will get you free shipping off of that website. And again, the link is in. I just put the link in the chat. For those of you watching on Team Replay, this one will probably be gone by then. But I'll put the links that we talk about everything today in the description of the video. The code, Dave, is HamRadio 2.0. Should be the coupon code, HamRadio 2.0, and that should give you free shipping. I think there's spaces between ham and radio. Ham space radio space 2.0. I think that's it. If not, then run it all together. Take the spaces out. So that should be the right one. Let's see. Pull this up here. Nope. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. It's ham radio 2 DOT0, no spaces. Ham radio 2 DOT0, no spaces. I just put that code in the chat too. That should be the coupon code. I'm getting my codes confused. Some of them are actually ham space radio space 2.0, but this one is ham radio 2 DOT0. So check that out. Try that there. All right, Spooltenna, we'll come back to that one because I'm hoping that we sell this guy out this morning. I don't know how many he's got. I think he said I got an email from him. I think he said he had like 90 of them, something like that. 90. I want to say 90. That number sticks in my head for some reason. I'm not sure, but that's where we're at right now. So we'll come back to that one in a minute. We are going to talk about some Amazon deals. Here's my Amazon store. I appreciate you guys using my Amazon link because as a qualified sales associate, I get commissions on qualifying items, and there's a lot of Black Friday specials on Amazon today. So I do appreciate you guys using that. But we're going to talk about a few other things besides just Amazon today. Okay, so Redodo. And I'm about to upgrade some stuff at home with my with Redodo. I was trading emails with them earlier. Then Dave, okay, Dave says Willie has one less. LOL. I figured you'd get one, Dave. Did that coupon work for you? Let me know in the chat if that coupon worked for you. The ham radio 2 DOT0. So Redodo reached out to me, and I've said this on several videos in the past. They wanted to give me a special coupon for this for you to give to you guys this holiday season. Ham Radio 10 gets you 10% off of everything on this website. Now, I think it's in addition to their already sale prices. I think it's an additional 10%. Thanks, Dave. Thank you for confirming that, Dave. I think it's an additional 10%. Ham Radio 10. So they already got some discounts. They got Black Friday 24-hour super sale here. They've got, all right, let me put that, there's a link to that in the chat there. And it's up to 70% off November 20 through December 2nd. The Ham Radio 10 will last until December 31st. It'll last till the end of the year. So whatever Christmas specials and New Year's specials they might run, I'm not privy to those yet, but whatever specials they might run, Ham Radio 10 is going to get you an additional 10% off. Should work, Ham Radio 10, off of their batteries. So I'm about to put one of their batteries. They got a brand new battery coming out. Let's see if I can find it. I think it is, come on, stupid browser. I can't get that to work. I don't know why. Okay. Let's see. Let's go back over here. There we go. This brand new battery right here is about to be released. Where did it go? It's at the bottom, I think. Nope. And I'm about to pick one of these up and put it in the truck for my secondary battery system in the truck. So they may not have it on the website yet. I thought I saw it on the web. Okay, so they got a brand new 320 amp hour battery. Self-heating, Bluetooth, and it's like it's bigger than one of those 300 minis, but it's not as big as like this Chungus battery here that they've got. So they've got a new 320 amp hour coming out, and that one's probably going to go in the truck. My secondary battery system. Oh, there it is, right there. There it is, right there. This is on pre-sale, I think. Pre-order, yeah, pre-order. 4 days off grid, 320. That's going to be my new battery in the truck for my secondary battery system. I've got a whole story behind that about why I'm trading it out. I'll get to that later. Not talking about that today, but that is the one that that's going to go in the truck. Ham Radio 10 will get you 10% off. All right, let me read the chat here. PRK Radio. Jason, help us melt some credit cards this morning. Hey, man. It's actually not cold enough to freeze right here where I'm at. Thanks, guys. We'll be running Inmo mount on the roof. How about, okay. Derpy Mech. 45, good morning. HRO has the D75 on sale for $589. Really? Okay, well, let's pull that up real quick just because. Let's see. Kenwood here. D70. Yep, you are correct. $589. What's that, like $120 off? 160 bucks off. It's $170 off. Wow. That is a good price. You know what? I mean, that's an expensive radio. Don't get me wrong. That's an expensive radio. I don't have any affiliate links with HRO, but that's the link to it in the chat there. But I tell you what, that's a fantastic radio. I like the fact that it has a KISS TNC. It has full APRS. The APRS menus are easy to use. It's tri-band, so it's got 220. It's got D-Star, which I don't really use the D-Star myself. I don't care much about D-Star. But I like the 220. I like the KISS TNC Bluetooth. I like you can connect a Bluetooth headset to it. I like the tri-band, the 220. And I like the menu system for sending and receiving APRS messages. That's a really good radio. So, yeah. Okay, thank you for sharing that. If you guys, Mitch Weller, it looks like you shared that, that was the first one I saw in the chat. So, if you guys have any other specials like that, feel free to share them. EcoFlow has their best sale of the year. Share that link in the chat. I have right now, what I'm running right now, so at my hunting lease, I have a video recorded, edited, and I've uploaded it, but it hadn't premiered yet. Okay, so at my hunting lease right now, it's about an hour and a half north of here. I've got my RV set up, my new Nobo 18.7 RV, and it is plugged into this Delta Pro portable power station, okay? And on the back end of that Delta Pro is their new... they have a larger model of gasoline-powered generator. And it's a smart generator. So you plug it into the back of the Delta Pro or the Delta Max or the Delta Ultra, any of their Delta systems. And when you plug it in, when the battery gets down to 20%, the generator kicks on automatically, charges the battery back up to 80% and shuts off. Okay. So what I found is that the latest, largest gasoline generator will run 3, maybe 4 times before it runs out of fuel to charge that battery back up. So this thing has been running my camper. I just set my camper. I left all this. I turned pretty much everything off, including the refrigerator, but I left the heater on and set it way down to 60. So it's only going to kick in if it gets down to like 50 degrees or below that inside the camper. And it just stays running. And I've got the Starlink hooked up to it so I can monitor the apps on my phone, and it just stays running. I think it died last night for this week. It'll last about a week. And I was out there last Saturday. So it died last night, I think. But it's a really cool system. It's been working really great, and I've been having fun using it and having fun pushing it and seeing how far I could get with it. So we'll have some videos about that upcoming on the Unplugged channel. Those will all be on the Unplugged channel. But if you're familiar with EcoFlow, ever using any of their stuff, they run pretty much every year. They run their biggest sale during this time of year for Black Friday. So go check out the EcoFlow website with the link in the description below and pick up whatever might be on your mind there. Let's see. All right. No affiliate link or anything here, but SharkRF is running a Black Friday sale on the open spot, 15% off. I get the question a lot, what is your favorite hotspot? And this is pretty much my favorite hotspot right now. And the reason for that is because it's small and compact. And I just find that the software is a little bit easier to use than Pi-Star. Now, the WPSD software is pretty good. I've been pretty happy with the new WPSD software. But the OpenSpot software is probably a little bit easier to use than most of those. And D-Star, and right now, the OpenSpot software is the only one that will transcode D-Star. So D-Star, you can transcode D-Star to DMR, D-Star to Fusion. You've always been able to do Fusion to DMR and DMR to Fusion back and forth, and P25 also, and NXDN. All of those have transcoded one another in most hotspots. But SharkRF OpenSpot's the only one that does D-Star transcoding. And they advertise tariff-free shipping to the U.S. 1 to 3 days worldwide, sharkrf.com/products. And I still use my mic, my SharkRF mic. It's still a good little toy to use on All-Star, get into the All-Star network. So they're running a special today as well. Let's see. Any first aid stuff? There's probably a lot of first aid stuff. We're going to get to Amazon here in a minute. So we'll talk about some stuff. Coming to New England, 39, wind chill about 30 degrees right now, and gale warnings in place. No thanks. There's a reason I don't live up there. Okay, Starlink Mini Hardware, $229, Best Buy or Home Depot. Okay, good to know. Good to know. If I have an affiliate code for Starlink. If you buy a Starlink somewhere and then set up service with the Starlink, my affiliate code gets you nothing for the hardware. But if you set up service somewhere, you will get 1 free month if you use my code, and so will I. I get 1 free month, and you get 1 free month. So I'll dig that up here in a minute and see if I can find what my Starlink code is. Devos Outdoor Lights. Now, they're having some stuff going on right now. They did a big push during this time last year. They're doing it again this year. These are the telescoping, well, they come with a tripod. They're the LED lanterns, campsite lights that I use at my hunting lease. I've set them up at Dayton. I've set them up in Orlando. I've set them up at Huntsville at Montesano. And a lot of you have picked these up. Every time I set one of these up at a campsite somewhere, at least 1 or 2 people come by and say, hey, what is that? And they want to know about it. So right now, they are running a sale for Black Friday, and you can get, I think it's 25%. Well, it might be 2020. Okay, I don't remember what they gave me there you go, Don. They gave me a discount coupon, which is KC5HWB25, and I think 25 might mean 2025, not 25%. So follow that link I just put in the chat. Use the coupon code of KC5HWB25 if you're interested in camping lights, outdoor lights, campsite lights, LED lanterns, last all night. They got motion sensors for them. They got solar panels for them. They've got extra USB ports to charge other devices for them. Really good campsite lights there. Yeah. Don says he uses Devos here at his property to light things up when I need a light out in the field. Yep, they're great. Really, really enjoyed those lights, those campsite lights. Bridgecom's running a Black Friday sale. I'll put their link in the chat as well. They do have an affiliate program right there. Now, they actually lower, and I don't know how they did this. They must have worked out a deal with AnyTone, because generally speaking, AnyTone doesn't let you come down off of prices. But right now, they lowered the price on this 878 UV2 Plus. Okay, used to be this radio for a long time was selling for about $314.99 or $319.99. Okay, right now it's $249. That's the best price I've seen on that radio in a long time. The way that Bridgecom gets around these minimum advertised prices that AnyTone has is they just offer you a bunch of accessories and free stuff to go along with it. So you still have to pay the same price of the radio. If you see anyone selling these radios for less than that price, it usually means they're bootlegging the radios, and they're probably going to get their sponsorship pulled from AnyTone if AnyTone catches them. Same ICOM, Yaesu, Kenwood, they all do the same thing on certain radios, not on everything, but on certain radios. So, but they have lowered the price on this 878 UV2 Plus. This might mean that we're about to see a new radio soon. We might be seeing a 878 UV3 Plus. We might be seeing an 888 UV2 Plus. I don't know. But, yeah, that's a really good price there. So if you go check that out, check out the link in the description below. Click, that'll take you to this page right here. Black Friday week ends in 3 days and 15 hours. That AnyTone 878 UV2 Plus, that's still my favorite DMR radio. I keep that in the truck. It's got a USB-C chargeable battery on it, so it's easy to charge up. I got a signal stick antenna on it, and I keep that in the truck. And if I ever get somewhere and I don't have an HT on me, which I usually do, but for whatever reason, if I don't have an HT on me, that one's hanging up on the I have a clothesline hanger behind my seat that I have my speakers on, and it's hanging on a mount back there. So it's with me all the time when I'm on the road, and that's the one that I go to. Very easy to program from the front screen, easy to use, still one of my favorite DMR HTs. And like I said, for the longest time, that radio's been around $315, $320. $249 is a really great price on it. And Buy 2A Radios, oops, wrong page there. Okay, Buy 2A Radios has a Cyber Holiday sale. And they have sales off of lots of different radios here. There's a link to their website in the chat right there. I get questions a lot of times, do you have any coupons for Buy 2A Radios? I don't. He doesn't really give out a lot of coupons, but when he does sales, that's the time to go get stuff from him. The great thing about Buy 2A Radios is that they are not just ham radios. They have GMRS radios, CB radios, marine band, commercial band, FRS, pretty much everything. So if it's a two-way radio, they have POC radios. If it's a two-way radio, they sell it over here. And his most popular GMRS mobile radio is still right now this he might be out of it. No, that's not it. Oh, okay. I bet he's out of it. The KG1000 is the most popular GMRS radio. And I thought I clicked on, let's see, GMRS. Maybe I clicked on the wrong thing. And this one right here. This is it right here. That's the most popular. According to Danny over at Buy 2A Radios, that's the most popular, best-selling GMRS radio, mobile radio right now, is this one. And that's on sale right now for $299. Usually it's about $329. So it's on sale right now for $90 off, $299. $90 considering MSRP is $389. I think usually the normal price on it's like $329 or $349. Anyway, whatever it is, $299 for that radio right now is an excellent price. So check out the link that I just put in the chat. Go to just go to GMRS radios and you'll see that. But if you're looking for CBs or radio over IP or business band radios, he's got the whole 9 yards. Buy2aradios.com's Cyber Holiday Sale through December 7th. So we'll probably be talking about him again in another video soon. All right, what else? Okay, so that one's all... Okay, so that's the end of my list up until Amazon. So we're going to talk about Amazon. I should also mention, let's go... Well, let me leave that link there. I should also mention BetterSafeRadio.com. He's got a Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Small Business Saturday sale, up to 67% off. November 23rd through December 2nd. So that goes through like Tuesday next week. Sale on ham radios, GMRS radios from all these walks-on radios that he is famous for. Comes with a code plug of over 900 memory channels. Ham radio, GMRS, FRS, airband, all kinds of pre-programmed memory channels for just all kinds of stuff. You just hit scan. You take it home, you open it up, you hit scan, and you find out what's near you. And you can save an additional 7% off of all these prices with the coupon code of HR2all7, and that is BetterSafeRadio.com. Let's see, I've got a link for him too. Yeah, here we go. Right there, BetterSafeRadio.com and HR2all7. Okay, Don, I'll do MTC. I did some of his. Already did some stuff for him earlier. Let's see. Black Friday. Huge discounts on just about everything. Add to cart to see final price. All right. Kenwood TS890, T8G75. Okay. Okay. Those of you talking about the D75 for $589, he's got it for $584. $584. Let's see. Handheld. Kenwood. $584 right there. It still shows in stock. So I don't get any, there's no affiliate, anything like that at MTC, but Richard's a really, really good dude. And I like promoting his website. So $5 less than HRO. There you go. Hopefully those of you who were talking about HRO didn't buy it yet. MTCradio.com is where that is right there. So check that out. All right, we're going to go back to Amazon. So sales on UV5R Mini, Colorado Radio, Colo Radio. Yeah, there's a bunch of sales on UV5R Mini on Amazon. So once again, disclaimer and all that jazz. Well, let me just do a short link. Amazon gives commissions on qualifying items, and as an Amazon associate, I can earn those commissions if you guys use my links that I just put in the chat, and it doesn't cost you anything more. Yeah, it doesn't cost you anything more to use my link. But if you don't want to, for whatever reason, that's fine. Just go to Amazon.com and search for what we're talking about today. Okay, so no big deal. No, I can't see who buys what. I get a list of what was purchased. And it updates every 24 hours, so I can go into my report through the back end of Amazon. And I can see what was purchased yesterday, what the most popular item was this month, how many of those items were purchased, but it doesn't tell me who purchased what. I can't see, oh, Don purchased that. Oh, Robert purchased that. Oh, Frank purchased that over there. I can't see that. I can only see what was purchased. It didn't tell me who bought it. So, but this is my Black Friday list that I've had going for, a month or so, like that. That Wolfbox Tri-Pro cabin camera is still on sale, 27% off right there. And I think they had a coupon code of BFSAVE31. You might try that and see what happens. Not sure that'll still work, but I think it was 20% off here beforehand, and that BFSAVE31 would take it to 30%, but now it's saving 27% here, so I'm not sure if that already ended. But a lot of different stuff here. Eberly Stock has a Bando bag. They have some stuff for sale here. Really great quality bags of all kinds. Backpacks, pouches, shoulder bags, sling bags, fanny packs, whatever. Eberly Stock, excellent quality. 30% off Black Friday deal of that Bando bag right there. Somebody was asking about the UV5R Mini. I've got, let's see. Here's a UV5R Mini. This is a 2-pack. $40 for a 2-pack with some funky-looking antennas, it looks like. That's weird. 4 antennas. Comes with the regular antenna and 2 of these almost looks like Wi-Fi antenna to me. I don't know. But, yeah, let's go here and let's just say UV5R Mini. For whatever reason, they seem to want to sell those in packs of 2. It's been hard to find, not impossible, but harder to find a single pack. There's a single one right there for $26. That comes with a bunch of antennas. That doesn't seem like a great price if you can get 2 of them for $40. Let's see, etc. There. Okay, here's one. That one's not on sale though. That's the clear. Oh yeah, it is 17% off. That's the clear one. The clear. They always charge more for the clear one. I don't know, $30 for that one. Okay, and I'm still using my UV5R Mini. I still like it. Okay, that's pretty good. 23 for that one. Hold on, what was this one? 28. Okay, 23 for this one. Doesn't come with as many accessories and whatnot. So it just depends on what you want. Realistically, get the 2-pack, put one in the car, and keep one on your person, and have extra antennas for it. However you want to do it, but yeah, there's that. So put that in there. Refresh that page. The Baofeng, the UV28 Plus is on there. I got that on this page. The GM30 Pro from Radiodity is on there. There's a dual pack of UV5R Mini. I just put the single UV5R Mini at the top there. What else? The GMRS Pro from B-Tech. That one is actually on sale for 16% off. Okay, sometimes, I've said this before, sometimes on this list here, you see all these red tag things, and some of them don't have red tags on them. You're like, well, so that's not sale anymore. No, that's not always true. It's just the way Amazon does things. Let's look at this Maxpedition Kodiak bag. It's still showing 12% off, $158 there. So, Maxpedition has been real great. Been trading some emails with those guys over the last month or two, and I included the Maxpedition Platy in several of my mystery boxes for this go-around in November, and we're going to be doing some more Maxpedition stuff in mystery boxes in future boxes. So just FYI, we're going to be working with Maxpedition on that as well. Really great folks over there. Power Queen, 17% off of their 100 amp hour mini. Or no, that's not the mini. That's the Group 24. Okay. Still $179 for a 100 amp hour battery. There's the mini right there. $2 less for the mini. 15% off, $177. Right there. I'm going to add that to the list. Black Friday 2025. Okay. There. Okay. Do we really believe Frank uses your codes? No. Frank uses his own codes, I'm sure. Let's see. Any Group 24 battery boxes? That's a good one, Dawn. Okay. Let's look. Let's just look at battery box. Boom. Hey, there's a box of batteries right there for a battery box. How do you like that? Here's that copy. Yeah, this guy's had this on here for a while. This is that copy of that Gigaparts box. It doesn't look like the ports on it are as good as the Gigaparts box, though. $55 for that. That's not Group 24, though. I think that's like a... I don't remember what the group size is on that one. But it's a bit smaller than a Group 24. These big honker boxes here, this will hold like a Group 27, I think. I can just search for Group 24. I don't think they list them that way, but let's try it. Group 24 battery box. Lead time portable battery box fits Group 24 27. Okay. That's a lot like that Auto Dunk box that I still have on the channel. $83 for that one. Friday, okay. These are weird looking. I've never had one of these. There's 2 or 3 brands of this, but this strap, the strap that goes over it tells me that it's got 2 big Anderson plugs on the side over there. That's cool. The strap that goes over it tells me that it's, you know, probably kind of hard to carry. I don't like the ones with the handles on the sides. I want the handle on the top to carry it on the top. That's what I want. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers and all that. Oh, excuse me. All right. So a few more like that. Fits Group 24, 27, 31. So that's a big battery box right there. Oh, a lot of ports on the top of that one, though. Some Andersons over there. Okay. Yeah, see, it's got those carrying handles on the side, but not on the top. I just prefer the carrying handle on the top. I think it's... If you're going to put it in an RV and leave it, then it doesn't matter. If you're going to carry it around a POTA, I'd rather have a handle on the top. That's my own personal preference. Put that one in there, too. The Eco-Worthy 150 amp hour metal case. Eco-Worthy 150 amp hour metal case. Metal case. Metal case battery, I assume you mean. Are you talking about this one? That's definitely in the metal case. 223 for 150 amp hour. So why would you want a metal case? What application are you putting that in where you need a metal case with it? I'm just curious. Just kind of curious what where you're using that. That is good. It's 20% off. That is a good price on it, though. Friday 2021. Good morning, Bill. I see a secret premiere started without me. Yeah. Yeah, that's it, Bill. It was announced in Discord and a text message sent 15 minutes before we started, but we were trying to keep it from you. They're great for boats. Okay. Agree, Jason. I don't like the side handles, particularly if your battery can't handle that wrapped. Yeah. Good. All right. Okay, so we got that one in there. Let's refresh. I'm curious about this Spooltenna page. Let's refresh this page real quick. All right, see, he's still got some Spooltennas left here, guys. We have more people watching now than we did before. He has a special stealth edition. I just shared the link in the chat. Special stealth edition for this antenna. That's a limited supply. The black edition, only available. It just went on sale this morning. And once they're gone, they're gone. Ham Radio 2 DOT 0. Ham Radio 2 DOT dot spelled out 0 will get you free shipping on anything on Spooltenna. I'm hoping to sell these out during the live stream today, but we'll see. I don't know. He may have more than I was. Again, I thought he said he had like 90 of them, but maybe it was more than that. I'm not sure. I'm going to keep refreshing that page to see what see how many of those go. All right, what else? Here and Black Friday. And here's the Amazon. Oh, no, let me get a short link. Here's the Amazon link for what we're looking at today. And, oh, yeah, I saw this this Redodo Alliance 10-meter radio. I'm curious about that. It looks like an old Galaxy CB. FM, AM, FM, upper and lower sideband CW, 6 bands with a band selector. I'm curious about that. I'd like to take that out and do some 10-meter POTA with it and see how it works. Thank you, Don, for letting me know that. Your code worked to take off the shipping on the Spooltenna. Thanks. Yeah, good. Yeah, Dave, KB5UTY Dave, he was in there a minute ago. He said it worked for him also. Good deal. All right, let's see. These Anker power stations are real good. I bought one of these for, it's still 47% off this sucker. I bought one of these. It's got a little built-in lantern in the top of it, little nightlight thing, so I use that in my Gazelle tent when I'm camping. I plug my phone in, plug my camera in. When we were in Colorado last July, I was camping in my Gazelle tent, and I set this right next to my cot, plug my phone and my camera in at night, and use that lantern on top to light up the tent. When I was ready to go to sleep, I just collapse that lantern down, and it turns off and charges my stuff all night. So really great setup for that there. It's currently, that one is sitting in my RV at the hunting lease, but that's on sale for 47% off. It's listed in here. Here's a battery box right here. It doesn't really say a group size on it. 120 amp hour. This is, yeah, this has a 120 amp hour built into it. That's why it's $279. So 20% off right there. Got the Anderson plug, positive and negative poles on the side there. A couple of cigarette lighter adapters, a meter. That right there. There's the EcoFlow stuff. We talked about that a minute ago. TID Radio has the wireless programmer right here. 31% off. That's in the list. Let's see. These INIU chargers. 15% off of that one right now. This is the one. I have this one in my EDC bag. I carry that one with me pretty much every day. And these carabiners are kind of neat. This is just kind of a neat thing to have at a tool. tool in your bag. They have has a punch in it and a small knife and a small saw, something like that. Just I find useful stuff like that, and I put them in my bag and have a bunch of those in my bag for whatever reason. So, what else are we looking at today? Let's see. Tiny GPS parts. Is that a thing? Tiny GPS? Is that a brand? I don't think the carabiner's load bearing, no. Tiny GPS. I don't know what that is, Don. I'm sorry. No. Doesn't look like there's anything in there for that. VTech UV Pro. Oh, you know what? Let's look at that. Okay. Okay. They might be sold out of those. They might be sold out of those. I'm not seeing a UV Pro. UV Pro. They had the UV Pro on a deep discount sale during Prime Day in October, and it was a better price than what you could get it for, even with my coupon. I have a constant and permanent 10% off coupon on that radio, which gives you about $16 off because it's about $165. But yeah, $140 I think is what they were selling for on Prime Day. I don't see them in the list here today, though. Let's see if I can find a link to them somewhere. Tiny GS. Tiny ground station for satellites. Is that on Amazon? Tiny GS uses 432 ESP boards. It was chilly this morning. I wouldn't call it cold. That's why I'm wearing this. I got up and went to the gym this morning before I started this, so I left the house about 6:40 this morning. And right now it's not cold out there right now. Tiny GS. I don't think Amazon knows what that is. Still got the D75 over at MTC for $584. Spooltennas. Still showing in stock. Same as mesh chastity with different brand. I see. Okay. Okay. I'm not familiar with that, so maybe something I got to look up. But I'm not seeing any tiny GS. I don't see anything on the Black Friday list for them. $58 in San Antonio, huh? Yeah, it's probably almost that here. What else y'all want me to look up? That's pretty much it. That's all I had to talk about anyway. Once again, for those of you who just joined us, T.O.'s got, he had a Black Friday coupon. I can't remember what his coupon code was. He was on the live stream last Sunday, but he does have a Black Friday coupon. Let's see. Black Friday coupon at Redodo is Ham Radio 10. No extra coupon at EcoFlow, but that's their biggest sale of the year. No coupon or anything at SharkRF, but this is a 15% off sale for them. Devos Outdoor, there I do have a coupon, which is KC5HWV25 for outdoor lighting. Bridgecom has an excellent price on the UV 878 UV2 Plus radio and bundle right now, $249 for that. This time last year, that was around $320, something like that. And Buy Two Way Radios has a good Black Friday sale going on right now as well. So I can look up Bioenno. I can look up Seed Studio. Corrected my spelling on that. Okay. Yeah, Seed Studio's got a lot of stuff here. This Chow ESP32. That's the, I think that's the that's the camera sensor. Several parts and whatnot. RE Computer Industrial J3011 fanless edge AI device. Okay. A lot of stuff on there. Let's look at Bioenno. You search Bioenno, these other brands come up. Eco-Worthy, Golden Mate. Both of those brands are pretty good. There's a battery box for you. That's a huge battery box right there. I've got one like this in another brand. It's enormous. 20% off of that right now. Not seeing anything from Bioenno in there. Recommendations on cameras for YouTube. Seed has a Black Friday sale on their website. Yeah, I think I remember seeing that. Let me see if I can find that email from Seed, because I do remember that. Cameras. What I'm using right now, Don, is a Canon M50, which they don't make that anymore. But the Canon mirrorless series is good. The there's a webcam that's the DJI Osmos, which will double as a webcam. Those are all good. I've got 2 of those. Let's see. Yeah, I've got a lot of emails from Seed Studio. They've got flash deals on stuff. You know, they make a lot of stuff that's not really ham radio or Meshtastic related. They're a much larger enterprise than that. So some of the stuff may not really apply to what we do, although it still may interest you. I would sign up. Thanksgiving DLC Studio live stream with up to 50% off giveaways. Click here to view the live stream. Up to 50% off Black Friday super sale from November 17th to December 5th. Some codes there. And I will put, I have a link for them right here. Put their link in the chat. Add them to my list there. Okay. So, yeah, there's Seed Studio. You can go out there and look around and see what they've got. They have the best price in months of Osmo Pocket 3. Let's look at that. That thing went up, and I bought one 6-8 months ago, and then it went up in price after that. These Insta360 cameras are awesome, too. This X5, I have that one. This Extra Muse, this is a copy of the DJI, and I read some reviews on it, and it got pretty good marks. I don't know if it's, I mean, I assume the DJI will be better, but there's Osmo Action 5. This is the one that Kyle currently uses. I have the original Osmo Action 1, and I still use it. It still works great. I do want to upgrade mine, but I don't have a need for it right now, so I haven't spent the money. But this is the one that Kyle currently uses when he's at a Hamfest. When he's out at, he got the Insta360 X5 as well, so I think he might have switched that one, but he used this one for a while. I think he still uses both of them, depending on where he's going. I haven't seen the actual Pocket 3. Let's go here. DJI Store. Actions. Oh, they got an Action 6 out now. Interesting. Mobile 8. Interesting. Oh, that's cool. Wild. I shouldn't have clicked on that. Oh, now Osmo has a 360 camera. Of course they do. Why not? Why wouldn't they? Pocket 3. Here we go. Okay, $669, 32% off. I want to say I paid about $600 for the one I've got. Mine did not. This one comes with a microphone, with a wireless microphone. Mine did not come with that. I just bought the camera by itself with the case because I already have microphones. I didn't need any more microphones with mine. But this one comes with a mic, and it's Bluetooth because the Osmo Pocket 3 has Bluetooth. So you just clip that mic to your shirt or to your hat like Robert does, and then it Bluetooths to the camera itself. But that's a pretty good. It's 32% off right now. They're a little pricey, but they're very good, and like Bill said, they're very versatile. Let's see. Thank you, Lee. Ham Radio 10 works on the Redodo site, saves 2% more over the site-wide 8%. Okay, so it adds 2% to the site-wide 8%. Okay, good. Well, at least it's giving you something extra. Yeah, Eric, the Insta360 X5 is the one that I have, and it's excellent. I love mine. I did some 360 videos at Huntsville Hamfest last August, I should say, and I took it. I had it on our Colorado trip as well. All right, well, I'm going to give y'all's Black Friday morning back. We've been going for almost an hour. So, let's refresh. Well, I'm going to refresh this page once more and see if we sold Spooltenna out. Doesn't look like we did. Okay, so there's still plenty of those Stealth Black editions left. Special edition, limited stock, just went on sale this morning for Black Friday. Black edition of this antenna. Great bundle, great portable antenna for throwing in a pack and taken with you to a trip. My wife and I think I mentioned in a live stream last week, my wife and I are going to we're going to fly to Vegas and rent a camper van, a Dodge, whatever the Dodge is, the Sprinter van. The Sprinter van is technically Mercedes. And then Ford has the Transit, and Dodge has the ProMaster, the Dodge ProMaster. We're going to rent a decked out, fully solar, fully battery ProMaster camper van, and we're going to tour all 5 of the national parks in the southern end of Utah. They call those the Mighty 5. And I'm going to take this antenna with me for that trip. I probably will take, I'm not going to take just one antenna, because that's how you screw up. You take one antenna, you end up with a bad connector or no connector or the wrong connector or something like that, and you're like, crap, I don't have anything else. So I'm going to take this antenna and probably one other antenna with me, but that's going to be in that video. I have either a video or a series, probably a series of a few videos for that trip that will happen 2 weeks after Hamcation. Got a lot of stuff happening between now and then. So end of February, 2 weeks after Hamcation, but that's where we're going with that. So, guys, thank you for joining me this morning. I hope everyone had a good Turkey Day yesterday. Have a good Black Friday today. I will put all of these links with the affiliate codes and coupon codes in the description of the video, so go check that out if you're watching on Team Replay. Appreciate you guys being here with me this morning, and everyone have a good weekend. I wanted to go hunting tonight. I still might go. We'll see, but it's supposed to storm starting tonight and storm most of the day tomorrow, and I'm not going to sit. Thunder, deer don't come out when it's thundering. If it's just a light, misty rain, it's almost perfect. It's almost perfect deer hunting weather. But if it's thundering and lightning, screw it. They hide. Which, who can blame them? I want to hide too. So, 73 guys. We'll see. I might be around this weekend. I might not. But on Sunday, we're going to do a giveaway. I'm going to do a giveaway video on Sunday with a bunch of different giveaway stuff. A bunch of small items. But, small but good items. So, some batteries, some power film stuff, maybe some HT radios from Gigaparts, that kind of thing. I got to follow up with those guys and see. But, yeah, so join me Sunday, 7 p.m. here, and thanks, guys. Happy Thanksgiving, and everyone have a good rest of the weekend.